You want to lead this one off? Or you want me to do it?
I mean, yeah. I can do it.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Bellied Up Podcast. We are sponsored.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Look, you just said I could lead this episode off. You just said I could do it, and you couldn't help yourself, could you?
I couldn't.
I was not going to forget to say presented by Fleet Farm.
Go ahead.
No, that's it. That's the intro. I want everyone to know how much faith Miles had.
Fleet Farm.
Miles had in me to get this intro right. I want you guys to now restart this podcast and listen again to the point where Miles interrupted me. Was it going good or no? Did he need to jump in? I'm going to say no. I'm
so sorry.
Anyway, Miles, how are we doing today?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, we feeling how deep into that beer are you?
I got an ice cold Busch latte here right in front of me, wrapped in a nice koozie.
Attaboy. It's good to wrap them in the coos.
Yeah, wrap them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did a great job, Charlie.
Yeah, I can tell. So, Miles, what should we talk about before we get into our callers today?
Well, I was looking around the bar here.
Yeah.
I realized that a lot of bars have karaoke. They have bingo night. They have meat raffles. They do bar dice, all that kind of stuff. Is there anything that bars aren't doing, Charlie, that you wish that they were?
Yep, I'm really glad you brought this up. It's almost like you read my mind. And actually, when you said karaoke, it has to do with karaoke. You ever go to a karaoke night? And some people are just awful at karaoke, and no judgment. No, let me finish.
Well,
Miles.
hold on. What makes them awful? Is it
they're out of key, way out of key, way out of
so
note.
in my opinion, it's all about. I mean, you can't think that everyone's going to be a good singer.
I'm not. You gotta let me finish here.
Sorry.
You gotta let me finish. Here's the thing with a voice, okay? And I know a voice from being a very subpar singer myself. Is you got to be able to warm the instrument up. You can't just come in hot and expect you're going to nail a song and have it sound like a professional and get the bar going like that. You know, what I want to see implemented is a warm-up booth, a soundproof booth, you know, kind of like being on deck. In the baseball game.
On deck.
He's on deck.
Yes.
He's in the hole.
Yes.
And honestly...
No, actually, it should just be like in baseball, there's just a circle on the floor and you have to go stand there. Yeah, in the far corner of the bar, it's just a circle you got to stand in.
You know what? That's a good ad because, there should be on deck where it's a circle because that's another problem with karaoke is like, Tim here? Tim, we're about to let go of your song, Tim. And then Tim shows up or he doesn't. And then Tim's pissed that, but he was outside smoking his smoke. Yep. Which is not good for your voice, by the way. But anyway, what I want is
a heater could warm it up, though.
It could give you a little graveliness if you know how to sing. But what I would like is a little soundproof booth so you can like breathe the line trust. Get your vocals right, and then
process though after you've warmed up to see if I can approve you.
An approval process.
An approval. That's fine. But I will say, even if they're a bad singer and they no, you don't have to go warm up. But I just think I would appreciate a little warm up deal because that often prevents me from because my voice is not warmed up. I'm at the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I like that. I think another thing that matters with karaoke too is stage presence.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you could be the worst singer in the world, but if you're working the crowd, people are going to be excited about you up there. So I think also what they need to add in is maybe like a props section of the bar. So you could dress up in a certain outfit, whether, maybe you're doing an Elton John song and you could just wear all sequin stuff with the crazy sunglasses.
I like that. What's that? Choreography. That's nice.
Doing Backstreet Boys, you can do the dance that they got with it. They should have an area.
All the single ladies, you gotta do the thing. I like that.
I would like to see in a single lady.
We just touched hands accidentally, and Miles gave me a weird look.
Wow,
it's okay. I'm now holding his hand.
Single lady, I'd like to see you in a leotard, like they do in the music video.
It's a weird thing to say.
But they could have that. You could
touch my hand,
you could have that in the section of the on deck is also got props.
It's like a photo booth.
Yes,
similar, but more props.
Yes, more
props.
Absolutely.
I like that. So and then you're right because that can help people get into the zone because the worst thing is when their voice isn't quite hitting it, and then they're losing confidence, but if you can just put on a little flowery situation, that adds a lot of confidence.
I also think that bars should invest in fog machines, and certain songs require fog.
Yeah.
As you're standing there, the lights are down, no lights.
Just a city boy.
Yeah. Fog coming up from the floor.
South Detroit.
You maybe got
do you hear that? I need a workout booth
you
before.
you do. And they're wearing a wig, like a long hairband wig type of thing
that's
too.
Fun. Little white snake hairdo.
Yeah.
Look at us just solving problems here. What's that vibrating? Is your phone going off?
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. But I do think that a lot of bars could up their karaoke game in that sense.
Yeah.
Just some few props, on deck circle,
and a
warm-up booth.
Warm-up booth.
That'd be a good move, I think.
Yeah, and we could make the warm-up booth look cool. It could have glass in there, and like people could put one headphone on, and just be in there,
Yeah.
Anyways.
What's your warm-up routine look like?
Well, I start off by I've got great vocal coach. Her name's Dot Todman. Plug Dot.
Dot.
Yeah, nice. Dot Todman. She's great. And so a lot of like kind of getting that. Loosen up the jaw, loosen up the throat a little bit.
Ow, now, brown cow.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Unique New York.
Yeah, those
tongue twisters.
Tongue twisters, yeah. And then call and repeat, So I call, you repeat.
You know a lot more about karaoke than I anticipated you.
I know. And
what's your go-to karaoke song?
Here's the thing. I'm also not great at it. So I know a lot about it, but it's more as a fan.
Yeah, I don't ever
it.
do karaoke, but I don't know why. I just it's weird because you'll get up in front of 10,000 people, do your stand-up routine. You're like, I don't really feel like doing karaoke,
Yeah, I sing in the shows too sometimes, and I can nail those. But it's tough when it's a song everyone knows. My go-to though is "Bad Bad Leroy Brown" by Jim Croce.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
What I would do is, if I was gonna get up there, I'd say, "Hey, turn my mic down, turn the music up a little bit more, to just hide some of the bad parts of my voice."
Do you think that anyone's gonna do that? You think they're riding the levels?
I'm greasing the
skits there.
Karaoke guy.
Yeah. How much? What's the most you've ever? Well, you don't do karaoke, I guess, but have you ever? What's the most you've ever paid to get somebody's karaoke song up first?
I mean, I'm sure I've seen someone drop a 20.
Yeah. One time I paid $40, and I regretted it for a week.
That's a mistake.
I think I was trying to impress the person I was with. It was a gal.
Oh, whoops. I got this extra $40 burning a hole in my pocket because,
I was not a wealthy individual. That was coming out of the lawn mowing reserves right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So anyways, should we take some callers?
I think we should take some callers. Maybe we'll see if we can get up and do a karaoke song.
Just a city boy.
Born and raised in South Detroit.
Wow. Guys.
I warmed up before this. I knew we were going to do this, so. All right, let's take some calls.
Let's do it. Hello.
Hey, this is Jordan calling in from Omaha, Nebraska.
Jordan from Omaha. How's Omaha this time of year?
It's hotter than I wish it were, but we're surviving.
Good for you. What's on your mind?
Hey, so I had a Midwestern question I thought that maybe the two of you could elucidate on. I have a proposal that we cut Kansas out of the Midwest. I don't think it fits. I think we should get rid of it.
Wow, you want to take away Kansas's Midwest card? You can't do that.
Yeah, I feel like
that's not very Midwest.
Yeah, no, that's not. I give you two reasons you can't do that. First of all, before I get to the reasons why you can't do it, I'd love to hear your reasoning for why you think Kansas should be eliminated. Annexed. Wait, not annexed. The opposite. What do you call it?
We're axing them. Let's just go with that.
Axed from the Midwest. Why do you think this?
Okay, here's my thought. I actually think there's a whole column of the Midwest that could probably be eliminated as like the plain states. I think Nebraska would probably fit into that too.
Oh,
But Kansas
geez.
specifically, I think culturally Kansas is so much closer to the South. Like it's butted up against Missouri.
Yeah.
So it's got all of that coming over in Kansas City. It's right down there with Oklahoma, which is just wannabe Texas. And like, I don't know. I feel like it's clinging on down there at the bottom, barely holding on. And maybe we let go.
So wait, let's not like just pass over the thing you said about how you think that all the Great Plains states should just be axed as well. That's what you think.
I'm less married to all of them than Kansas. I just think Kansas is the one that definitely could be like, oh, but I think there's a case for some of that.
Here is the case to keep Kansas. The great Midwesterner, Dorothy.
Mm-hmm.
She tapped her shoes.
Okay.
She got swept away to Oz. We need to keep Dorothy in the pack.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a brave.
We are already low in numbers here in the Midwest compared to the rest of the country. We can't just be cutting off a whole state's population off of it either.
If anything, we got to be knocking on Kentucky's door saying, hey, you ever considered it? You know?
Hey, Montana, you want to join? You know, we gotta do the opposite of what we gotta start expanding. Really, we gotta start bringing the good Lord's word of the Midwest to more states than less.
Yeah, I mean,
Dorothy would be a horrible loss. I will grant that.
Yeah,
I will grant that. Yeah.
Dorothy, she's got great shoes. You know. And also the tornado. I mean, that's the most Midwest thing. Is everyone in the cellar? Yeah, coming right down, you know. But Dorothy had to go back up to get Toto, except we all know she wasn't just getting Toto. She was grabbing a couple beers for the cellar.
Yep.
You know. And
I feel like the more Midwestern thing with the tornado is everybody get outside or it's touching.
Right.
We need to watch.
Well, no, we definitely have to watch it. Yeah,
mostly just we got to have Dad out there watching it. If put the kids in the cellar, that would be irresponsible. Dad can risk his life for the sake of watching the storm. Because
the sky's real green out there. Y'all better get safe.
Yeah, I mean, because everyone knows this, that if you go out and watch the storm, you're really helping it keep away from your house.
Yeah, that's true.
That's usually what that means.
You're doing the Heisman to that storm.
Right.
You know, just put your hand out.
Weather dome.
Yeah, I'm sorry that. Where did you say you were from again? Omaha.
No, yeah,
you're from
Omaha, Nebraska,
and you want to kick yourself out of the Midwest. You said Nebraska.
Yeah, I don't. I'm a proud Midwesterner. I love it. I just feel like the Midwest is culturally diverse and like geographically like way bigger than makes sense for a single region.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to leave.
Well, yeah.
Well, you don't have to because we don't want to kick you out.
Yeah, nobody's kicking me out. But I've always thought that the Midwest, as it stands, is like encompassing more than makes sense.
What is the most Midwest state in your mind, and why is it Wisconsin?
So you won't like my answer. I'm Minnesota is
Minnesota peak Midwest. Wow, I knew you were gonna say it.
Does that hurt a little, Charlie?
It stings a little bit. Are you a Vikings fan?
I'm not a football guy, but I am a lutefisk man.
You're a what man? Lutefisk?
I'm a lutefisk man.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
I can get on board with that.
See, we can't kick you out, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to keep you.
You like lutefisk. I mean, you know, yeah. Don't go anywhere. We love you. We love Nebraska. We love Kansas. But it is okay to express your opinions here, even though, you know, we may not agree with them. That we just got to talk it out. That's it. So they're all staying, and let's just try to get Montana on board.
Well, got to get Montana. Probably Wyoming could probably fall
Wyoming would be great.
We can Colorado, no way.
Colorado's its own deal, its own entity.
I think we should even
Colorado's West Coast.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be messing around with Colorado, but I would like to maybe catch a little bit of Canada as well.
Yes, we should expand northward.
Yes.
Do they let us into Canada anymore?
I think that we could convince some people up there to just, you know, join the Midwest.
We should get a consulate in Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what consulate means, but that sounds pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's like the consulate, you know, like other countries set up these places in other countries that this is our deal. Like if you're in DC
like
and
the embassy, like
sure, maybe
Midwest
embassy. Yeah, maybe that's what I meant to say.
I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know the difference between it.
Yeah.
Maybe one of our fearless listeners can right click synonyms on those and see if they're the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think we settled it. I think that you need to, after the call, maybe look a hard look in the mirror and go, you know what? I'm being kind of mean to Kansas. I maybe gotta start accepting them for who they are. They're not going anywhere, so you gotta learn to get along.
Yeah. Let's all just get along.
Well, I'm glad I could find some experts in a safe place to express that opinion. So thanks.
That's why we're here, man.
Yeah. You
have a good one.
Watch out for twisters, okay?
Keep an eye out. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
I've had a lot of people actually wondering if Missouri and Kansas belong in the Midwest.
Yeah, there's a certain line that now it's 12 states, according to like the U.S. Census or whatever it is, and Missouri definitely in Kansas. But I've also had a lot of people saying, why isn't Oklahoma or whatever, and they think Oklahoma.
Yeah, I've never actually been to Oklahoma. So,
oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh, you got to go.
I can't say yes or no on that one.
Shaped like a saucepan.
Yeah.
It's a great place.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to go.
And the also, I think that we could even maybe get Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, yeah. Yeah, I mean, even maybe
when you watch The Office, it's like you're watching like this should be in Wisconsin somewhere.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yep. Except when you watch it and they're driving and there's palm trees.
Yeah.
You ever watch that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of fun.
That'll happen.
Pennsylvania, we should for sure get. Yeah, I would say Pennsylvania more than Kentucky. You even get to Southern Ohio and the Southern accent.
Even Southern Illinois is pretty thick as well.
Yeah. But it's not to say that you have to talk a certain way to be Midwesterner.
Nope.
It's a state of mind. It's not a state of anything.
Put that
else.
on a shirt, Charlie.
It's a state of mind. I will. You probably beat me to it, though. And
yeah, we
I'll
already
see
have
it
one.
at
You go to youbetcha.com.
ManTheWugMint.com.
All right, let's take another call.
Hi.
Who do we got on the line?
This is Caleb.
Hey, Caleb.
Glad to have you on, Caleb. Why don't you belly up with us and tell us what's on your mind?
Oh, absolutely. I just saw your Instagram story, bellied up, figured I'd give you a call. Didn't think you'd actually answer, so this is kind of awesome.
Well, it's a call-in show, so we try and answer as many calls as we can, so we're glad that you called. What do you got?
Yeah, so I've been trying to sell something.
Okay.
Oh, great.
I'll let Charlie take this. He's
I
kind
love
of our
this.
buy, sell, and trade connoisseur here on this podcast.
I love it. What are you selling?
All right, so I got a pair of 12-inch subs in my trunk of my car that I need to get rid of.
Of course you do. Did you install them yourself?
They actually haven't been hooked up. I bought them off of a friend last November. He used them for about a month and then crashed his car, so they wouldn't fit in his new car. And I just never hooked them up, so I decided to sell them.
Now, what kind of music were you planning on playing out of these subs before you decided not to hook them up?
Oh, gosh. I don't know. A little bit of everything. I like rock, rap, country. I like pretty much all of it,
Good for you. Good for you. And what are you hoping to sell these for? Or keep in mind, you could trade them for something else that you need. That's my favorite, actually. But if you just want a straight sale,
Right.
Just give us a price that you think is fair for these subs.
Well, I'm looking to sell them for $200. I bought them for $400, and they're brand new. They were only used for about a month, like I said. So.
Okay, something's a little suspicious here. Do you need money that bad, or if they've never been used, you bought them for $400? Why don't you sell them for
$385 or something?
Yeah, you don't need to go up full 50% decrease in price. The economy's not that well. The economy's doing its thing.
Well, I
gotta
have them
pay for
listed
gas.
for. I've had them listed for about a month and just never gotten any responses from people. So
Where'd you list it?
I got it on Craigslist, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, all the places.
Well, so my
Wow.
question is a lot of times I won't buy a product if the photo looks kind of sketchy. You got a good phone that takes good photos?
I have an iPhone 11, so pretty decent camera.
And did you make sure it was in good lighting as well?
Yes, I did. I took it
Okay.
outside in the gym park. Morning.
What year are these speakers? These subs?
I am not sure the year.
You don't know the year? Well, I think you're not giving people enough information, because if you're making this sort of purchase, especially off of, person-to-person purchasing, you kind of want to give them as much info as possible. Also, the more info you give makes you seem like less and less of a serial killer. So, if you're just posting a picture of your trunk and saying $200, people might get the wrong idea.
And if you don't label it right, they might think that you're selling the trunk for $300-$400. So I think that that's also important.
Yeah, I would really find the specs and get them specs out there. So can you give us any other information on these subs other than you bought them for $400 and you want to sell them for $200?
Yeah, they're the Kicker Comp R 12-inch 200-watt dual subwoofers.
There we
and
go.
It comes with sure.
Okay, so you do have more information on it. All right, that's fantastic. Now, if someone out there is listening, how can they get in contact with you to purchase these subs?
Well, I live in Littleton, Colorado.
Cool.
And I got it up on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace. Literally just listed as Kicker Comp for 12-inch subs.
Nice. Do you have an email that they can reach out to?
Yeah, it's going to be calebmadlum@gmail.com. Caleb with a C. And then Madlum is MADLOM. And unlike most people, I have no dots or spaces or any caps in my email.
Wow.
There you go.
How would you
That's pretty
score
sweet.
that?
So, I mean, if you want some subs, come pick them up. I've been trying to get them off my hand. I got to cover rent this month. I'm in jobs, so extra cash is needed.
Are you willing to ship?
Potentially, depending on how far and how much.
Okay. All right. Well, that's great information. If anyone's looking for some 12-inch subs, Caleb's your guy.
Caleb, and are you happy with the price, $200, or do you want to go? You want to go up $250, $300?
I mean, this might be a perfect opportunity to go up to 300. Honestly,
All right.
I would say let's go $300. Okay, Caleb. So email Caleb. He's one of them awesome guys who got his own name on the Gmail before someone else could get it. So that's pretty slick. So email him, $300. That's the going offer. And meet him in person. He does not sound like a serial killer to me.
Yeah, I'm not getting serial killer vibes from you, which is a good feeling when you're buying stuff on Craigslist.
Yeah, but keep in mind, folks, we can't verify that. So
Yes,
if Caleb has a bigger trunk than he has disclosed, run for the hills.
Yeah, so we do not hold any liability at all.
I'm not a serial killer guy.
Well, that's something a serial killer would say.
Yeah, I was just going to say that, Caleb. And we're not saying that you are, but we just
you're
met.
sounding a little suspicious now that you said you're not a serial killer.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess I'm digging a deeper hole for myself.
You dig holes?
No.
Oh,
Caleb, you got a trunk and you dig holes. This is not looking good, but I think that cripes. We'll get your subwoofers sold there, guys. So best of luck with it, and we hope you sell these suckers. Let us know. Call us back and let us know if they do sell. Okay.
Oh, absolutely, I will.
All right.
Sounds good, man. Thanks.
Talk soon.
All right. See you later.
Bye now.
I'm gonna be honest, Charlie. I don't know anything about subwoofers.
Neither do I.
I don't even know if they're a good pair that he's got.
I don't know. I was never that guy who put those in my trunk. It's not good for your hearing.
I really wanted to, and then I realized how much work it was going to be to do that back in high school, and I was like, I think I'm fine with the. By the end of high school, I had a Dodge Dakota Sport.
Ooh,
and
Dodge.
all of the speakers were blown except for the driver's side one.
That's all you need.
Yeah. And so then they had to you could rotate which speaker it was on. So it just was only coming out of the one speaker.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And then you got it nice and balanced right by you. It's a bummer for whatever passenger was with you.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this?
Like she's making a Bloody Mary.
Is that Bloody?
A1 sauce in there.
Ooh. Jeez, that's a nice pour of vodka too.
Yeah, that's what they do here at the Wild Rice Bar.
That's great. No, I don't even know what that is. Is that your Worcestershire sauce? Maybe.
She doesn't want to say.
She's not saying.
A little hot sauce in there.
Oh, God. I might have to get a Bloody too. We're looking all lustful at your Bloody Marys. What's that? I remember your. Yeah, my Bloody Mary. Yeah, that's. Trust me, you have those. You're going to be taking a break for the rest of the day.
Ass over tea kettle.
You're going to be spending some time in the office. You know, a lot of texting you'll get done after one of those Bloody Marys. You know what I mean by that? Because you're going to have to go to the potty, Miles. Someone came up to you and said, "Hey, can I see your skitter lizard?" You'd probably look at him a little funny. If you're not going to the Fleet Farm. If you're going to the Fleet Farm, you know exactly what they're talking about when they're talking about their skitter lizard. And it's nothing weird, okay? Not just that. What about their flicker minnows? Yes, I am talking about fishing baits. Fleet Farm has them all. Actually, anything you want to do with fishing, you go to Fleet Farm first. If you can't find it there, well, it's probably in the bottom of the drink, okay? You probably dropped it in, all right? So head on over to the Fleet Farm. Check it out. Reels, poles, the whole deal. They've got MEPs over there. And I tell you this, I just caught a very nice 17-inch walleye on a MEP spinner. You bet your tush I did, okay? A nice slow retrieve around dusk. It was fantastic. Look, I'm giving you fishing advice, but you can't fish with just advice. You need the equipment too. Head on over, get it at Fleet Farm, keep her moving, and enjoy them walleyes.
Hello?
Hello?
Who do we got on the line?
This is Jay.
Jay?
Yep.
Jay, why don't you belly up to the bar with us and tell us what's on your mind?
All right, I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
All right, I got a riding lawnmower here, right?
Oh, he's got a rider. Nice. Good for you.
Oh yeah, it's a nice zero turn.
Oh,
but
Miles is getting excited over here.
Yeah. So I got a question though. I got a problem. So I was driving 2 days ago, and my belt seized up, fell off, and I understand. I can probably do the work.
Sure.
And I feel so guilty calling. At what point do I just take it in and not worry about it? I looked up the YouTube videos. It looks doable, but
it's very doable.
I think you're going to want to at least attempt to do it yourself.
Yeah, give it an attempt, because then when you get in, it's nice. Give it an attempt with the YouTube videos. And then when you inevitably fail, you can take it in, and then you can talk to the mechanics and say, like, what did I do wrong? And then you'll get a little bit farther the next time. A belt is something that you can definitely do. What is it? Just an Allen wrench on top there?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Whoa,
so
this must be a newer one.
This is the drive belt.
Oh.
This is the drive belt. I looked up the YouTube video. The YouTube video is 17 minutes long. That was a red flag for me.
Yeah, but YouTube how-to is more than like 3.5 minutes. You may want to take it in.
Yeah.
But if you got some time on your hands, that could be fun.
It is one of those things, though, that if you try and fix it yourself and you fail, at least you have the peace of mind of like, yes, paying someone else to do it is going to be worth my money because I have confirmed that I cannot do it myself.
Yeah.
It's the length of that video that gets me, but it's just the feeling of walking in and handing it over, and the look that he's going to give me for changing a belt. Not going to be good. Well,
so here's my question to you on the YouTube video. 17 minutes is a long time. Be honest. Did you watch it end to end, or did you not?
No, of course not. I clicked through it.
Yeah, you did the tap through to make it go faster. Yeah, I do that all the time.
Sometimes people make their how-tos longer so they can get more ad revenue. So you may want to just Google and see if there's another YouTube video. And or you could do it the old-fashioned way. Do you still have the instruction manual?
Oh, come on.
He burnt that with
time out. Wait, what's an instruction manual?
It's the thing that you use to start your fires all winter long. Yeah. All right. Well, see if you can find a shorter YouTube. I think, honestly, 17 minutes, get out there in the garage, have a couple beers, have some fun with it.
So is this an old or a new zero turn?
Sounds like a new one.
No, this is 2 years old.
Well, did you get the extended warranty on it?
No, of course not.
That's the extended warranty.
Well, I thought maybe you were one of those insane people that agrees to the extended warranty.
No.
The same people that keep the instruction manual get the extended
you're right.
warranty.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I wish it was a little older because then it's like you could justify just getting a brand new one.
Yeah, the newer deals too. You have like, are there is there any like you pop it open and does it look familiar at all to you? Like, or because a lot of times they have new casings and stuff, and they got to fix it with a USB drive, which is annoying.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at.
Okay. Yeah, maybe take it in.
Okay. So are you married? Do you have a girlfriend? Anything like that?
Oh, I'm married, 2 kids. Actually, I'm in the same area code that I called here, the number. Your area code was West Bend, eh?
Oh, West Bend? You're over there in West Bend? Great downtown there in West Bend. I think that's fantastic.
I think I got a good solution for you here. It sounds like you're not so much worried about getting it fixed. You're more so worried about the judgment from the repairman that you weren't able to do it yourself. Am I correct?
Yeah, I mean, that's the battle.
Yeah. So I got a good solution for you. This is why you come to this podcast here. What you're going to want to do is have your wife bring it in, and she's going to make up some story about how you are gone on business for 6 months and, it's been really tough to mow the lawn by herself. And she feels really bad that the belt broke and she just really needs a guy to help her out.
Pause. Would Ann do that for you?
I think she might.
Really?
Yeah, I think she might. And then
that's actually incredible advice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
So you have her going, you avoid the judgment. You're probably going to get a discount as well because she's going to do the old sob story vibe of, I just tried and I couldn't figure it out. And the YouTube video was so long and I didn't know what to do. And I told my husband I would take care of everything while he was gone because he's sacrificing so much for this family. And then all of a sudden you get a 50% off.
Or I get a 50% upcharge.
That might be true. Or he just goes, ma'am, you're going to have to take this somewhere else. I don't do tears.
Well, whatever way you choose, good luck with it. Okay. How long is your grass right now? That's the other question.
It's acceptable. It's acceptable, but we just had some rain, so
yeah, we had a lot of rain.
2 days.
Yeah, 2 days,
yeah.
and there's a lot of backlog over there at the repair shops these days.
So did the belt break?
Yeah, they said 4 weeks.
Oh God!
Oh yeah. What are you gonna do? Push now?
I got a riding tractor, but it's not really set up to mow the lawn nice.
What's it set up for? Snowplow?
Well, I do a lot of pulling. Holy smokes, train.
Yeah. How many cars on that train?
I don't know. It didn't come by yet.
Oh, jeez. We're going to be listening to this forever. Well, good luck with the tractor.
So, last question for you. Did it break mid-mow?
Yeah, I smell. I finished the front yard, but I could smell something wasn't right. And then as soon as I was about to go to the backyard, she
okay. At least you don't got a half mown front yard. That would be pretty weird looking. So that's good at least.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say if you do take it in, it's going to be 4 weeks, and you're going to have a mullet of a lawn. The back's going to be longer than the front, but that's okay.
Party in the back.
That's just like my hair. So.
Yeah,
good.
There we go.
They're matching.
Well, I appreciate calling. Hopefully, you don't have to wait too long for that train, and hopefully we helped with a little advice there.
Yeah, give them a wave as they go by.
Appreciate it, boys.
All right.
Have a couple bluegills for me.
We have a couple bluegills for you. That's
Bush Light.
That's what that Bush Light.
I know. I really I appreciate that sentiment.
All right, have a good one, man.
All right, guys, enjoy the day. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I feel like most of the time my advice is much more devious than yours in terms of lies and deceit.
Yeah, I know. It is devious. And I don't think Ann would ever do that for you.
No, I wouldn't. She would be like, no, you can just pay to have it done and just get over the fact the guy's going to give you a look.
Yeah. That doesn't seem like that hard, though. But the newer machines don't look like the older machines.
Hey, why not, when you get home, he sounds like he's not too far from Milwaukee. Why don't you just get over there, maybe pop your head under the hood and see if you can help him out?
Yeah. First of all, I guarantee you, I'm not going to be able to help him out. I'm going to look at that thing, too. I'd be like, all right, pop up that YouTube video. I'd be like, oh, 17 minutes? You got to take it in.
Yeah. I think that's like the new age. Do you take it in or not? Is how long the YouTube video is.
Isn't that, what would our grandparents say to us? Like, I don't know how to do it.
Wait, so there's a video explaining exactly how to do it.
Yeah.
It's too long, so you don't want to listen.
Exactly. Yeah. They would just shake their head.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
But, all right.
Hello,
Who do we got on the line?
this is Alex. Am I listening to Miles?
This is Miles. We also got Charlie here, too.
You're listening to me now, too. How you doing?
Very good. How are you, gentlemen?
Doing good. Why don't you belly up to the bar with us and tell us what's on your mind?
Well, I was going to introduce with a question for the both of you.
Okay.
It's going to be a choice of one. You got to pick peanut butter and jelly or grilled cheese.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
that's a great question. First of all, no, Miles, go first. I don't want to jump on you.
I do like a PB&J, but grilled cheese is also
You're my kind of guy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go PB&J though, especially if it's a toasted PB&J
Yes.
and then it melts the
Grilled PB&J.
Oh, that is what I'm talking about right there.
And I am going to have to agree. Now, I know being a Wisconsin guy, how could you turn down a grilled cheese? And under 99% of circumstances, I would not. But when you have that grilled PB&J, my mom used to make those. Oh my gosh.
Well, so I got a question for you. Are you a crust guy or a not crust guy?
I'm a big crust guy.
Thank
I like
God.
the crust.
He's not a serial killer.
Yeah, or a 3-year-old.
Serial killer, a 3-year-old.
No crust left behind.
Yes,
Yeah.
I like that.
You know what's really good is grilled cheese with pickles.
Ooh.
Grilled cheese and pickles
I like it with jalapenos. Have you ever had those?
Oh, I haven't. Now I'm getting hungry. I'm way too
now
hungry.
you're going crazy.
And actually, if you do put pickles in a peanut butter and jelly sandwich as well, that's adds a little savory to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. A little salty, a little sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that what peanut butter? Is peanut butter salty or is it sweet? I feel like peanut butter now it's got so much sugar in it that it just stays sweet as well.
Yeah, it just depends what kind of peanut butter you're getting. It sounds like you're getting the Jif.
I always go naturals.
I go natural too with the peanut butter, but it's hard. I don't like the
I'm more
oil
of a
stuff
Skippy
at
guy,
the top.
to be honest with you.
Yeah, you seem like a Skippy guy.
Okay. Whatever that means.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Nothing against you. It's just if I were to look in your pantry, I would bet a lot of money on Skippy being there.
Yeah. All right. That's fine.
And now, I guess this could count as Midwest advice. I would put mayonnaise on your grilled cheese. It makes it much crispier.
Oh, I never
Instead of
thought
butter.
about that. Wow.
You know?
Do you know the science behind
I've been
that?
told a couple times. Well, I've been told a couple times by people I trust a lot. So.
And are you talking about the butter on the outside that you used to grill with? You put mayonnaise on that, and that grills the same way butter does? Wow.
Yep.
That's such a good tip. I'm absolutely doing that next grilled cheese I do when I get home from the bar at 2 a.m. and all the pizza joints are taking too long to get there, and then you just
That's your
go in
move.
your fridge and you find a grilled cheese.
You don't just go to bed hungry. No.
Do you think I've ever gone to bed hungry, Charlie? Looking at me, you think I went to bed hungry ever?
That's a good move, though. Grilled. You know what else is fun is if you're too lazy to make eggs, you can crack them into a glass cup and microwave it.
Oh yeah,
and
that's
then
a good move.
Turns into a fried egg.
I thought you were going to say crack them into a glass and drink them.
Oh, well, I've
That's
done
after
that.
his morning workout.
Yeah, that's after I got
That's if you're
done.
really hungry.
That's when he's on his workout regimen where he's really trying to get yoked.
Yeah, I get yoked.
See what I did there?
Yeah, that was a great pun, Miles. You go
Oh,
chase a
I get
chicken
it.
and then you crack that. My grandpa used to crack eggs in his beer and then put salt on it.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
What's your go-to late night snack? Is it a PB&J or what do you got?
Ooh, that's tough.
I've been on a PB&J kick lately. Some good strawberry jam, whole wheat bread. Otherwise, I like granola a bunch too, the pre-made granola. My wife also makes really good granola. Shout out to Alicia.
Alicia, making that granola. Wow.
So what do you do for a living?
I'm actually out in Eau Claire on the road doing some sheet metal work.
No way.
I'm originally from Milwaukee. Me and my wife are from East Troy.
Oh, where'd you guys meet?
Back in East Troy. She had gone to high school in Kenosha. We worked at the same ski hill.
Oh, you worked down there. That's the one that was the dump that they turned into a ski hill, right? They're like, what the hell are we going to do with this dump? It still is a dump.
So the back side of the hill is the dump, and the other side is the ski.
That's called reduce, reuse. Watch out for the broken beer bottles on your way down the Black Diamonds.
Yes, Alpine Valley.
Alpine Valley. You seen any shows at Alpine Valley ever?
Not recently. I think my last was Dave Matthews Band.
Sounds about right.
Rage was just there last weekend. Rage Against the Machine.
OAR.
Were they? Yeah. Have you ever seen OAR?
A couple of my buddies were there. OAR? I don't think so.
Of a Revolution.
If you like Dave Matthews Band, you're going to like OAR. You got to listen to them.
Okay. Right on.
What was their big song?
Crazy Game of Poker.
It was a crazy game.
Well, you don't have to sing it so annoyingly like that.
Oh, that's great. Well, hopefully, and then you're both up there in Eau Claire now. You're doing the sheet metal situation, and what does your wife do up there in Eau Claire? Or you're just visiting Eau Claire for sheet metal?
Yeah, I'll be up here for 4 days. So my wife's back home, and this actually transitions into a buy-sell I was going to offer you guys. Whenever you guys are in the area, my wife has a meat and cheese board business, a charcuterie board.
Okay.
And we'd be glad to hook you guys up. Whenever you guys are in the area.
Well, so you got to tell us what the business name is. We're going to plug it here on the podcast. And maybe we'll have some people that are listening hit up for a nice meat and cheese charcuterie board.
Yeah, the name is Swiss the Girl LLC, serving Milwaukee and Waukesha.
Swiss the Girl.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like Kiss the Girl from The Little Mermaid.
Yeah,
you know?
I was just gonna. I love that. That's a great play on words.
If you're in the area, you're looking for a good meat and cheese. I like going meat and cheese. Charcuterie sounds a little too fancy for me. Meat and cheese plate. You got to go to Swiss the Girl.
It's a great name. Tell your wife.
Girl.
Tell
your go-to girl.
Tell her we says hi, and you make sure to take her.
Sure to.
The next time Fish comes to Alpine, you make sure to take her with you. Okay.
She'll be very excited to hear it.
All right. Real good. Thanks for calling in.
Thanks a lot, guys.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm actually a pretty big OAR fan.
I can tell in the way I bastardized that song. I've never seen you so offended.
Yeah, I was a little taken aback by the slander that was mocking that song.
I was just giving
it's
it
not,
the
and
energy.
if you're a real fan, you kind of even really don't even like that song that much. You only like the deep cuts.
Yeah. What's your favorite OAR song?
Well, I like their 34th and 8th album. It's a real good one. Who's Chariot's a great song.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I hope that bell was our food. I'm so hungry.
Well, Charlie, I think that was another successful Bellied Up podcast. A lot of good advice thrown around. A lot of good times had by all.
I think so. I think we helped some relationships. We helped some marriages. We saved the world. And I screwed it all up.
No, I think those are all things that we did on this podcast, so we're good to go there.
All right. Well, we got a few wooden nickels in front of us, so we might have to get to spending them.
Well, we appreciate everyone for tuning in to another episode of the Bellied Up podcast. Again, follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. We usually put up for those that are wondering how they can call in, if you follow us on Instagram on the Bellied Up Pod, we put up a story when we're recording. It's usually about once every 5 to 6 weeks. And so that's usually when Charlie and I get together. Yep. And so be looking on there. And
we can probably do a better job of even giving a heads up.
Yeah, maybe we'll put up a post the day before saying, hey, we're shooting the next couple days, and you guys can be ready for it.
Yeah.
So just like you guys are experiencing this with us, we're also figuring it out too. So we're trying to make it better and better. So
yeah. So if you have suggestions, go ahead and message those, and Miles will read them all.
And then just tell Charlie what he's doing wrong.
Yeah, it's perfect.
There we go.
Thank you all for listening.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye-bye.